connection here.
It's a challenging space to talk about.
And you feel like a jackass, right? So,
Yeah.
but it's all relative.
For a good reason, Gabrielle. Say it anyway. Say it. Say it anyway.
Relative. So you you feel like a jackass. You feel like you should just be grateful and be quiet because it's more than others,
And
right?
it's more than I've ever.
More than I've ever made.
Or gracious.
Like you feel like a jackass. You feel like you should just be grateful and be.
Normal people. It's more than the normals, so yeah.
Low-income family, yeah.
So it's like, lady, stop it. But at the same time, when those lists come out, when
That was Mozart. Sorry, I didn't know you wrote that. I didn't. That was Mozart. That was Mozart. didn't know you wrote that. I didn't. That was Mozart.
If I die today, it won't be so bad. I can't escape all the nightmares I've had. All of my angry and all of my sad, gone in the blink of an eye. I've seen the devil, I've shaken his hand. I've seen the evil that dwells in a man. For all of my wisdom, I can't understand. Oh, mercy me, mercy mine. Better get to digging while my body's getting cold. I keep trying to fight it, so just promise when I go.
Good videos recently. Go fuck yourself.
Bury me low, bury me low. Just promise me that when I go, bury me low. If I die today, it won't be so hard. Everything scares me, but never
Oh, what'd he say?
the dark. Stay acting brave, but I'm too faint of heart to pull out the thorn in my side. If I meet God, I'ma make him explain. Where was his help when I wanted to change? Is everything crazy or just in my brain? Oh, mercy me, mercy mine. Better get to digging while my body's getting cold. I keep trying to fight it, so just promise when I go, you'll bury me low. Bury me low. Bury me low. Just promise me that when I go, bury me low.
Alright. You people are fucking cancer, and I need a shower to get the fucking stench of your fucking averageness off of me.
Low
our
income
whole
family,
families.
yeah.
So it's like, lady, stop it. But at the same time, when those lists come out, when Forbes drops the top paid actresses in television,
Yeah.
the top paid actresses in film, and there's no women of color on it,
Told you.
it's like, well, why did you speak up? And you're like, because I felt,
Like I was just supposed to be
You didn't
appreciative that you
know.
gave me
Yeah.
something because we're rarely on TV.
and that
Well, here's a thought. Here's an idea. You live in a majority white country.
Circle back. Welcome back. I'm not gay, but I love you. Jay is on the warpath. We're all awesome, not all. Yeah. Yes, I hit the space bar. That is something I do. God, you guys are so fucking lucky to see me. It's unbelievable. It's seriously unbelievable. You don't deserve any of it. You don't deserve it.
Most white people are most
The
comfortable
sluts.
with other white people. Most white people are attracted.
It's fucking crazy. Honestly, the more I see of you, the greater I feel about me. What does that say? Just chill online, bro. From near Melbourne. What? What does that mean? Your editing kills it. Makes me miss Final Cut Pro days. Editing snowboarding videos. You slap it hard. Exactly. God, I'm ready. I just want to fucking set fire to all of you.
A
I'm so
reality.
sick of this shit. I'm so sick of you all.
The reality.
That feeling carries over in negotiation. And that's why we're not in the top 25 top paid people in any, in front of, behind, like.
I'm so sick of the weakness, you know? It's just so prevalent. It's everywhere.
Here comes some cognitive dissonance. So, what is the problem? Are you saying that it's negotiation? So, you've internalized your second class citizen ranking when it comes to demanding a payday for your acting ability. And so now you're suggesting that if only women of color could negotiate better and think higher of themselves. Well, that sort of eradicates the entire thing about the wage gap, but I guess still bitch? Continue to bitch. Go ahead.
Because we are so conditioned to be grateful
100%.
for to have not even a seat at the table. We're not even anywhere near the table. We're like near the door, like crammed with the, you know.
Yeah, or-
Right. So this is a woman in the 0.1% of the world in terms of wealth, talking about how she doesn't have a seat at the table. And if we're supposed to be grateful, I mean, shit, I only have $16 million. I mean, what the fuck?
Or
gang
the
of
window
people.
just f***ing peering in. Like,
Yeah, and we're supposed to be happy for that. And so you're not supposed to.
Yeah. Yes, you are. You are supposed to be happy right now in your life. The fact that you're not, it says a lot about you. Seek therapy.
To buck back. And so in negotiation, you're like, okay, I know what my worth is. I know what I bring to the table.
Yeah.
Bring to the table.
Can we please hear from this young white actress? Why is she being deplatformed? So it's about her worth. What? Seek therapy. Can we please hear from this young white? So it's about her worth. Well, I'm worth a lot because I'm a black woman and I'm super talented. I want to be a super millionaire.
And then sometimes it's your teams that are like, we could go too far and you could lose it altogether. But then it's like, do I want to be a part of a project where they don't really value me?
yeah.
And
You guys, are you all shedding tears? Millionaire. You guys.
God, I feel like there's somebody in the chat that I just hate. I feel like Ellen Pompeo was 49 years old. What do you want?
and they
Yeah. If you don't want to be a part of the project, get the fuck out, Gabrielle. We're paying you millions. Shut the fuck up and be gracious.
think I'm interchangeable with
Everyone,
any and
anyone.
everyone.
Yeah.
And they don't really see my value, but somehow magically you saw the value.
Yes, Gabrielle, it's supply and demand. You are not that unique of a snowflake. I have never gone to a movie and been like, you know, this young black actress, she seems competent, but it's not Gabrielle Union. Just not getting that Gabby Union vibe from her.
And they don't really see my value, but somehow magically you saw the value in all these other people, and that value comes with a very clear number that is nowhere close to what we're asking for. I'm asking for a crumb compared to what you've actually paid and not gotten a return on.
Oh, it's so sad. They don't get as much money as they want. God, I love women like this. They're almost completely unaware that there are other women. It reminds me of The Bachelor. The Bachelor is a very unique TV show because you assemble these hot chicks, right? About 30 of them. And these are women who are used to having massive success in their love life. As in, the second they see a guy they want, they flirt with him, they get him. Why? Because they're a complete piece of ass and everybody wants to fuck them. Now, here's the problem. They develop a mindset of entitlement and just have these massive egos. And they roll into a situation where, uh-oh, there's competition here. And wait a minute, the guy I like, the one guy, the bachelor, he has options. There's other fine ass pieces of ass who are throwing themselves at the guy. So Gabrielle Union is used to a victory lap of a life where, oh my God, I started modeling when I was 13, and then I got my first TV show, and then I got all these movie offers, and then I won this award, and then I was at a red carpet, then I was at a photo shoot, then my social media was blowing up, I got all this fan mail, and then millions of dollars, and at no point during this ascension to a self-imposed status of legend did she ever stop and consider, there's other people that can do what I do, and do it very well. Like, I am literally replaceable. She's like, no, why aren't people showering me with even more praise and money? I don't get it. It's weird. Why aren't people showering me with even more praise and money? I don't get it. It's weird.
So what are we even really talking about? They will pass you over and pass you over and give the money to the next person who's the squeakier wheel.
So where do you learn that, like, right? So I feel like culturally, for me, either it was cultural or domesticated in my household, even
Yeah, I don't know. I guess there's something else. She's looking like Janet Jackson.
So what are we even really talking about? They will pass you over and pass you over and give the money to the
It literally doesn't mean anything. Domesticated in my household. Gina, just not good. So, yeah, you were taught to be happy getting a job that is simple to do, where you get paid millions of dollars. So you still have some connection to your working class Latin American parents who taught you to be grateful for the things that you have. And you have an abundance of things and are richer than 99.9% of the universe.
Let's just insert that here. What the fuck? What have I done? That's weird.
Universe.
even though I was given all these fundamentals of self-worth and confidence and integrity and being good to others and being respectful on set and being a conscious contributor.
Oh, wow, you're so many things. Oh, Gina. Gina, you're so awesome. Is this a speech about you, from you? Gina, this is nauseating to listen to.
But I think generationally, in the line of my family, we've always been paid less. We've always settled for less. We've always felt like we've had to fight to show our worth.
Yeah, it's just been not fair for so long. Oh, God. Your dad, he was a janitor. Your mom, she picked berries in the fields, and they were underpaid. And now you, a successful actress who only has a measly $5 million, you're being underpaid. Oh, God, the saga.
Before, versus the other way around. We're gonna tell you you're incredible and you get all this. So
Do they think life is like that? Hey, Gina Rodriguez, you can memorize lines and then recite lines that someone else wrote and just deliver them. So you can talk and read. You know what? You're incredible. You're worth so much. Here's millions of dollars. Do they think that's how life works? That's how life works.
Like, how do we break that cycle? And I think about it not just for myself, but for like the generations after me and the young Latinas that I'm supposed to be speaking to.
Yeah, not the white girls. Fuck those white girls. And black girls and Asian girls. I could give a shit. I'm a Latin person, so I care about Latins. Hooray for my racism. Great job. Can you imagine me saying, as a YouTuber, successful YouTuber, I've been doing this for 5 years. I really want to set a good example for other young white YouTubers. you know, I'm concerned about them. They're my people, the white YouTubers. And if you're not a white YouTuber, but you want to look at me as an example, I really have nothing to offer you. I really have nothing to offer you.
It's hard and it's terrifying.
It's terrifying. And you just want to work.
And you just want to work.
You just want to work.
Oh God, it's so hard. It's like all I want to do is just perform my craft. They still haven't let this white hot chick talk.
But there comes a point where I'm not going to feel good on set if I feel like I am undervalued.
You're gonna be an angry black woman? Surely you jest.
And my money doesn't match my level of contribution. Because when it comes time to sell this piece of art,
I gotta do that.
you're gonna have me prancing around the country
Yep.
and the world like a show pony.
Bitch better have my money. That's not the tune.
My money doesn't match my level of contribution.
Yeah, oh my God. God forbid the people that are paying you handsomely to do a fucking cakewalk of a job would ask you to promote the film, where TV talk show hosts and interviewers kiss your ass. Oh my God. What backbreaking work.
But all these other people that don't have to do all the selling work of it
Are making way more.
are making way more.
Oh, really? The owners of the company? There are people that make more money than you? No, we can't have that. Cut out the middlemen, Gabrielle. Start your own production company. Oh, you did? Oh, it sucks? You produce shit? Oh, interesting.
And I'm not going to get the credit. If it's a win, it's not going to be because of me. And if it's a failure, it's my face.
It's gonna be
everywhere.
because of
It's gonna be
me.
because of me.
Yeah.
So you need to pay me either way this goes. It's
Because
gonna be because of me.
Yeah.
It's gonna be because of me.
Yeah, it's not fair.
Yeah.
So you need to pay me either way this goes.
Because
This goes.
They do pay you either way it goes.
Just like everybody else.
I'm taking it. I'm the target. I'm like,
Because also, the executives and the studio people, all the studio heads, all the people who are deciding the budgets and making the decisions are all older white men. They're
Objection, relevance. So, what was that? Just anger? Jealousy? What was that? All the studio execs are older white men. Oh, isn't this where we should mention that some of them are Jewish? How about that? Disproportionately? Harvey Weinstein, what was he? He was an older white man. He was Jewish. Oh my God, what are we saying here? What's the problem with that?
try to shut you up, but all I get is carried away, carried away. Tell you I've heard enough, but every time there's something to say.
They're the ones who live in Bel Air and Beverly Hills in the big houses. They're the ones who
Way to bring up the race, though. This probably isn't going to go to someplace sour. Yeah, the rich people. Huh, interesting. So they've busted their ass their entire lives, earned successful careers, and then bought nice houses. Yeah, this seems wrong somehow. What?
they're the ones who are really getting rich off the content. The talent makes a piece, but we feel like it's a lot because it's more than we've ever paid before. You know, if we talk about Grey's Anatomy and who's profited from it, it's Disney, the corporation, the shareholders. I believe talent.
Yeah, you know, it's weird. I produce content for YouTube, but I don't get paid as much as those executives over at Google. Please cry for me, Argentina.
I believe talent really has to step up, and we deserve a piece of the profits, of the back end profits.
You get a fucking piece. You're the highest paid actress in the world. What the hell? Wait a minute. Disney and the people that created Grey's Anatomy get paid more than you? Well, I got news for you, Ellen. You can't create a show. You didn't create a show. You didn't create a studio. You didn't take the financial risk that they took to put the show on air. You didn't go in the hole for that. If you did, you'd be doing community theater to nobody. And I have extra news for you. You are absolutely replaceable. They could start that show tomorrow and be like, hey, we need a young actress who can act and doesn't look half bad. And guess who's showing up? Thousands of women who fit that description. The charisma. You're also not the writers. You're not the producers. Description.
Because it is our faces, it is our voices. We are the ones out there selling it. We are the charisma.
You're not the inventors of the show, you're not the showrunners, and you're not the advertising wing that make the whole thing go. So you took no risk, you went in there and read shit that people told you to say, and you're acting like you're God. And you just came in and said, let there be Grey's Anatomy. You didn't. You are a cog in the machine, and you don't deserve the money they do.
When it comes to your action, it's important yesteryear. Your days.
Something to say. Help me hallucinate. These visuals I crave. Help me.
The money they do.
We are the lore.
We're talking about in success, when everyone else gets paid, can I get paid too? A tiny little fraction.
Yeah.
You have $16 million. Shut your face.
Yeah.
There is no skin off your nose.
And it's
And
very
they're like,
rare, very rare that they give people profit
Never.
participation.
Profit Participation, great idea. Hey guys, let's give up. What is this? Socialism in the middle of what? Capitalism? I don't understand. If they give you more money, that's less money for them. They're in this to be in business. Let's give profit sharing to the actors? How about the extras? Fuck it. Oh, but wait a minute. You guys aren't extras. The extras are normal people. You're special. You have worth. Okay, so it's a poo-poo to the profit sharing with the extras. How about the boom mic operator? How about the grip? How about the PAs? No? We're good with that? Give them the union flat rate? Okay.
They'll pay the caterer before they pay talent.
The caterer has talent, you bitch. And yes, the caterer gets paid a fair amount, and they have unions. And guess what? The talent gets paid too. You are hysterical. Emma Roberts, net worth $15 million. She's 27 years old. She's hot as shit. I've never seen a single thing she's been in. Thing she's been in.
Less money, knowing I'm taking less money than
Thing she's been in.
I've taken less money, knowing I'm taking less money than a male co-star because they're telling me this is as much as we're going to give you. Your male co-star is getting more, but if you don't take this deal, another girl will take it. And
So what? Emma. They didn't pay the male co-star more just because. I mean, what the fuck? This girl, Emma Pompeo, and by the way, you, Emma, make more than male people in your show. How do you explain that? You're a woman, but you got paid more than the male who might have had a lesser part or might have been just a lesser known actor. So clearly it's not about gender. You are a 27-year-old with $15 million complaining about the amount of money you have. Go ahead. Clearly it's not about gender.
and I've taken it because I'm so passionate and because I'm
Go ahead.
And I've taken it because I'm so passionate and because I'm like, well, I want to do this project, and you're basically telling me if I don't take this deal, there's 5 other girls who will take it in a heartbeat, and I don't know what.
So awesome. God, it's like your passion youth thing.
Because I'm so passionate and because I'm.
You're so awesome. God, it's like your passion for the project is just fantastic. Like you don't come up with anything, but it's the way, like, you know how you're beautiful and shit? That's like a talent to be beautiful. I mean, it's kind of entirely what your parents did in creating you, but you also have that youth thing. And that's really interesting. A lot of people like the youthful beauty. So again, really talented. You read words on a script that someone else has written. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Mary.
Hey, I'll wait. You know how I keep playing a song on my Spotify? You know what I'm talking about? I want to only hang out with people who like that song. If you don't like that song, you will be banned from this chat and from my life. And if I see you around in any other channel of mine, I will ban your bitch ass again. So tell me now, thank you by the way, if you don't like that song. And be honest. I mean, musical taste is subjective, but then again, so is my choice of associations. You creaky like that song. You creaky like, really like that song. Wish I had something in my life I loved that much. You creaky. Love this song. I like all kinds of music. Interesting. Yeah. I need you all to love that song. Liking it is not enough. If you are neutral on it, you are fucking bounced. Do we understand each other? Does it feel weird that I am currently flaunting the obvious fact that I don't give a single fuck about you? Does that make you feel uncomfortable? I think it does. I find pleasure in that. I want to curb stomp your stupid face into the pavement. Yeah, you better fucking orchestrate your life around you loving that song, you fucking cunts. Fucking absolute fucking diarrhea. You're the diarrhea people, that's what I call you.
8th birthday?
And I don't know what's worse, like not knowing or knowing and still taking the job, because that feels terrible.
Right, and then
We're
not
like,
taking the job when someone
Yeah.
else will take it.
Yeah.
You know?
Totally. Let's see what this is.
Now, not only are they virtuous, they're noble, they're passionate, talented.
So what's the right
effective,
answer?
Fantastic.
I
They're
know, and
brave.
it feels terrible. We're like,
These
I've
women
been like, well, I
are
know I'm being
brave
creatively fulfilled.
to talk about
I mean,
this.
ish, until you have to see these
The
people at work,
opinion
and then
that
you're
these
like,
people have
oh,
of
like all of
themselves
you.
is
But
absolutely
that's why I'm so
untethered from
happy
what is
that,
real.
like, I'm just watching you
Newsflash,
guys
ladies,
talk.
you're all normal.
I'm so happy that, like, I'm just watching you guys talk in awe, because to see like the bravery of everyone talking about it. Because the other thing too is I was
Lucky as fuck.
like embarrassed to tell my friends, because I'm like, what if my girlfriends are making as much money as their male co-stars? And I felt like when I was younger, no one was talking about how much money they're making. Like that wasn't something to talk about.
Yeah,
it was
it's
like it was
unchic
tacky to talk
yeah.
about.
You brought up another point.
Okay, great. Harvey Weinstein. What? Ellen, are you lucky as fuck?
Like embarrassed to tell my
Houses in the Hamptons and houses in this company whose name we won't say here.
Harvey Weinstein. What? Ellen, are you money shaming a dude while you have $40 million?
There's a big giant pig who owned an independent film say here. He had houses all over the place and houses in the Hamptons and houses in the city, and he was making all that money. And
Fuck!
And actors and actresses on his films were getting paid very, very little because they're going to get awards. You're going to get an award.
God forbid we get
It's gonna
both. Like, people
creatively
get both.
fulfill
Like, you get paid and
you
an
know what?
award.
Creatively fulfilling. Give me my money.
Okay, great. Great attitude to have. Wait a minute, what happened to the passion and I just want to be fulfilled? Now it's just, no, give me money? Well, why don't you get into running your own studio? I mean, if it's so easy, you guys are just wildly talented. I mean, surely you have more skills than just reading shit, don't you? I mean, fuck, Harvey Weinstein can do it. Why can't you? And I'm sure once you're the head of a studio, you're just going to share the profits with all the actors. Sounds like a good business model. Model.
Jesus, greatly disappointment. Not even spell check. And I still misspelled it. Get fucked, Tracy. Oh, God. It's fucking just terrible that, like, this is the people that fucking the world has given me. Just such scum. Just fucking scum.
Model.
You're in this from
People are like, hey, Darren, I heard you're in town. Want to hang out? I'm like, no, fuck no.
Model.
You're in this for money. You're in this to make money. As long as they can divert our attention and lure us with the creative carrot. We don't care about a carpet. I don't care about a statue. I care about sending my kids to college.
Well, then, fuck you. You're not going to get them. By the way, you don't have any statues. Not Oscars. Yes.
I care about sending my kids to college.
Well, you have $40 million, so I think we can put that care to bed.
And so do they, Ellen. They have kids.
At some point, we have to do a little of that too. If they dangled one of my idols in front of me,
You want to do it.
Yeah, and that's the sort of our weak spot.
Well, and also, we're not asking for more.
Equal to what? What are you saying?
Well, and also, we're not asking for more. We're asking for equal.
And
Saying equal to what? Ladies, do you know how many male actors there are in the world? Okay? Give me that number. Do you know how many male actors there are that do not have $5 million, $15 million, or $40 million? Would you care to understand what percentage of male actors do not have that? So, equality to whom? You are sitting on top of the fucking pyramid of life. You are in a stratosphere of wealth that is ridiculously uncommon, and you're still whining.
do you spell plagues? I fucked up the U. Alter ego. Oh god, it's just a fucking rat's nest of fucking male failure and scum. It's just like, dude, I hope it doesn't. Hope it's not contagious.
Whining.
And for people of color, when has an award ever paid off financially
Right,
later?
right.
Like
Nobody cares. You are petty, insipid bitches. I can't wait for you to grow old without grace and lose every single role. You will not be the next Meryl Streep. You will be tossed to the side and replaced by one of the thousands of other hot pieces of ass that can do the exact same thing you're doing. But it happens all the time. Who's that black chick from that thing, that TV show, and she won an award, and now she's in every movie? That happens. Go ask Denzel, did winning the Oscar give you more clout in Hollywood? Yeah, it did. And he's a person of color, so fuck yourself.
Find your seat. Don't want to be a sitting.
I try to shut you up, but all I get is carried away, carried away. Tell you I've heard enough, but every time there's something to say, something to say. Help me hallucinate. These visuals I crave. Help me hallucinate. These visuals.
Proclaim that song to be your all-time favorite or leave. You fucking snakes. Goddamn fucking ignorant little shits. Cowardly little fucking whores hanging out in the back of a fucking mob, risking nothing, being a fucking just pure bitch. It's just fucking raw bitchery. Unrefined. Dumb cunts. Come to Berlin. Come to Bristol and I'll knock you the fuck out. Come say any of the shit you're saying in the chat to my face, you dicks. You Patreon me, double it, you son of a bitch. You fucking ungrateful faggots. God damn it. I want to fucking wring your necks. Spindly little bitch necks. Slit open your jugular.
they'll be like, oh my God, you won an Oscar or a Golden Globe or an.
You dumb bitches.
They'll be like, oh my God, you won an Oscar or a Golden Globe or an Emmy or whatever it is. We are prepared to offer you, hold on to your horses, fourth lead on a CBS procedure.
That's actually garbage. I mean, she's just bitching because those are the roles she is being offered because she's not a good actress. There are tons of people. Look at the cast of Luke Cage. All those people are making money and getting offers on actual films.
Show me how Show me how you like it done. You're all mine. I'll make you feel like you're the one. Take off your
Luke Cage.
clothes. Give me your trust. Look me in the eyes and confess your lust. Get
It doesn't freaking pay off. So I'm like, again, like you said, your awards. Like, pay me.
Yes.
Like, pay me.
Not getting fucking awards or getting paid, you fuck. She sounds like Natalie Portman. It's not hard to navigate at all. You have to understand that them telling you that someone else is going to do it should not be news to you. You guys are so insulated and so.
If we fall for it, then they have an excuse.
Well, and then they say, like, if you don't do it, somebody else will. It's hard to navigate that of, like, when is it worth
You're
it?
not getting fucking awards. Fucking princessed out that you think that you are somehow just better than everyone. This is like an Anna Kasparian effect. Listen to me. You are not better. Now I'm going to come back. I'm going to circle back and comment on this circle jerk because they start talking about race. That's right. After this session of demanding more money and demanding that the world shower them, even though they already have multiple millions of dollars, they decide to throw some shade on white people and virtue signal like I've never seen before. Join me for that next time. This has been ample for now. I'm sadly disappointed that this did not turn into an interracial, intergenerational, lesbianic orgy. That would have been entertaining. This was just embarrassing. Goodbye for now. Thank you to my patrons. Danke tschüss. My patrons. Danke tschüss.
All right.
Thank you to my patrons. Danke tschüss. Thank you to my patrons. Danke tschüss. Goodbye for now. Thank you to my patrons. Goodbye for now. Thank you to my patrons. Danke tschüss.
Okay, now we go. Let us switch gears. And we are going to open this in the Windows Media Player. Go ahead.
show me how. Show me how you like it done. You're all mine. I'll make you feel like you're the one. Take off your clothes, give me your trust. Look me in the eyes and confess your lust.
Creepy.
Get on your knees,
All right, I like it.
beg me to stop. I promise I love you if you do it, so do it for me.
Okay, we're going to go with some of this clown footage up in here. And looks like I like that sequence too, but I'm going to start with that. actual clown action. Okay, so we start with a girl looking at a balloon. That's nice. Let's see. Let's kill the volume on that. And we play. Don't really like the letterbox.
Was just embarrassing. Goodbye for now. Thank you to my patrons. Danke tschüss.
Okay, so we'll start here. And let's see.
Danke tschüss.
We blow it up. And we're going a little bit heavier on this. And I think, yeah, it's a glitch on this. Doesn't show up. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this shot would be improved upon if we change the layout, which we will do here. And that guy is creepy. Scary clown. So we're going to take this and